Hey now, I wanted to tell you guys about an experiment I did with a blowout, which I guess you could say was a low heat blowout or something like that. I haven't blow dried my hair in about 4 years, maybe even a little bit longer than that. I've just been kind of dealing with it as is and letting it air dry basically since I decided I wanted to start growing my hair out, and I figured staying away from heat was obviously the first step in kind of going easier on my hair and helping to retain as much length as possible. As my hair has gotten longer, it's gotten more and more difficult to deal with. Moving on to this low heat blowout that I did. Yesterday I pre-pooed overnight. So today is Saturday, so Thursday night I pre-pooed overnight with Vitica oil and then shampooed and deep conditioned my hair yesterday, which was Friday. After I was all done with that, my hair was in about 10 twists, which I let air dry overnight to today. The reason being, I knew I wanted to blow dry my hair because I'm going to be installing some Senegalese twists today. And because I'm not working with my usual Marley hair, which is very kinky and matches my texture really, really well, I figured it would help my hair to blend if it were more stretched than I can usually get it with just braids or twists. I've done the air-dried roller sets a couple times, and you guys saw that in my last video, but I just thought it might be nice to try blow drying it. So I let my hair dry overnight in the twist so that it would be completely dry. And the reason for that is when your hair is wet and you apply heat to it, what happens when you apply heat to water consistently? If it's hot enough, the water is going to boil. And that can happen in your hair, and it can actually create bubbles inside of your hair shaft. So I wanted to make sure that my hair was moisturized but not wet. And that's why I let my hair dry overnight and didn't want to blow dry on wet hair. And that's something that I plan to avoid probably forever. I mean, things always change, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I just kind of want to play it safe. I did use a heat protectant when blow drying my hair, and I applied that and just went through section by section, just undoing a twist, doing some finger detangling, applying the heat protectant, and then just blow drying my hair on warm heat but high speed. What I wound up with was this. I think it's pretty well stretched. I think it's probably as stretched or even more stretched than it is with my air-dried roller set. And even though it was still time-consuming, it took me, I would say, because of the tangles I would have to encounter and deal with along the way, it took me over an hour to do the blow dry. But other than that, I mean, tangles are just a factor of life with my hair. Even after I detangle, my hair will retangle in no time at all. Like, even sitting here right now with my hair loose is making me antsy because I'm just imagining tangles forming with every passing second. So I'm going to be twisting it back up immediately after I finish this. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick that there are ways to be very mindful about using heat with your hair, and it doesn't have to be a disaster. I mean, you can still get a pretty good result. I'm sure if I had used, a hotter setting and like a comb attachment, I could have really gotten my hair blown out, but it's just not that important to me. I want to be able to stretch my hair, which I did more than I can with braids or twists, and still be pretty nice to it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know if you guys have any other methods for getting a really good stretch on your hair. I know African threading is really great. Nadine over on Girls Love Your Curls, I love her and I love her channel. She's amazing with the African threading, but I just can't get the hang of it. I figured in the interest of making my life easier and maybe actually helping myself get to the next level in terms of length with my hair, it's time to start playing around, because I feel like after a certain point, my hair is just doing itself in with the knots, the single strand knots on the ends and the tangling. And if blow drying can help me keep it more manageable so that I encounter less tangles, can manipulate it less, and then avoid more breakage, then that's a win. That's it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and let me know if you guys have any other thoughts on using heat responsibly in the comments section. Peace!
That's a nappy-headed hose there, I'm going to tell you that now.